Hey guys, Shoto here, and today I have the Avermedia Live Gamer Extreme. I just actually picked this up. I decided that I want to do more videos with like PS2, Wii, and the Xbox 360. So this one has all that I can do. That's why I went with this one and not something like the Elgato, because we didn't know for sure if the Elgato came with those. Actually, we know that they didn't, and that I had to buy a converter. And we couldn't find anything if it would work properly or not with that. So this one comes with all the components to record those. So that's why I went with this one. This one right now will just be the unboxing. Later I'm going to have a full review of it. So the Avermedia, the Live Gamer Extreme, has ultra low latency. It captures 1080p at 60 with uncompressed video. It has an audio mix-in on the front. You've got your headphone and then you've got just auxiliary. It supports PIP and live editing. I'm not quite sure what PIP is, but we'll look at that a little later on. It works with Windows 10. That was really good. Here we have, it comes with the actual machine. It comes with the USB 3.0 cable. It has a 3.5mm audio cable. It's actually a pretty long one. I might use it for my everyday for auxiliary cord, because like I said, it's a pretty long cord actually, so it's really nice. It has an HDMI cable, a component cable, a component to PS3 cable, the user guide, a backup screw, which I'll show you a little bit later, and a exclusive core is what they call it. But we'll look at that a little bit later. It has input of HDMI and component. It outputs HDMI, the audio mix-in, and it records in H.264 plus AAC MPEG-4. And I was also going to say that it goes through USB 3.0, like was said earlier. So anyways, let's dig into this. It comes with a free 3-month XSplit premium license. That wasn't a big thing to me because I've got other ways of capturing. We did take it out just to make sure that it came with the cables that I wanted it to. See, here you can see the auxiliary cord in, the mic in. It's actually a nice little compact thing. This is the part where you can put like your own logo or something into it. There's a screw here to take that off. Here's the HDMI in, HDMI out. Actually, I hope that you guys can see that. This is your USB 3.0 pass-through. This is a component, so it's not HDMI. It's actually a different plug-in for your component. I'm gonna undo this screw. So that I can see it comes right out. I'm going to keep this screw in, but the backup screw is just in case you lose that screw. And then this actually comes right off. So this little place here comes with this, and there's something behind it. Oh, cool. So here, on the top here, it says if you're streaming, it says if you're recording, and if it's ready. And then the warnings that has is your console, the LGX, or your internet connection isn't working. And then they also have a different color for if the whole thing isn't, I guess, the disc is full. I'm actually going to leave this one off and just leave actually that one that tells me about the battery, because that is really cool that I can just have it on the front there, and if the light goes a different color I can just look at it to remember. I'm sure at a time I'm going to put my own logo onto something and put it on there, and it's actually not that bad. So yeah, there's with the case on, there's all this stuff. So I'm actually going to move the camera a little bit. There we go. So, and the bottom just kind of sits. So, then there's the XSplit. Sorry, I keep calling it explicit, but it's just the XSplit broadcaster. So now we get to the fun stuff. Here's our cables. This one is the component to PS3. So I think that's, yeah, it's probably, I don't know, I'd have to see for sure. I'm not going to open this one because I know I won't be using this one until I find an actual use for it. Here's the auxiliary cord. Like I said, a nice long auxiliary cord here. I'll actually open this one because this one I know I'm going to be using right away here. It doesn't actually say how long it is anywhere. I haven't found anywhere that says. Like I said, we opened it up just to see what all was included with it, just to make sure that I include everything I wanted. But I would say that it's a 6-foot auxiliary cord, so nice and long auxiliary cord. I mean, that's awesome because we have a mega cab Dodge truck. Doesn't quite reach to the back with a shorter or a spiral cord, so having a 6-foot auxiliary cord is going to be awesome. And if you plug it in here, I put it down beside where my computer is. It's really nice. Or I might actually, probably what I'll do is I'll put it back behind my screen here, so that'll be nice to have that auxiliary cord having such a nice long reach. So yeah, that's awesome. That's kind of a bonus that it's an actual auxiliary cord and not just one that only plugs into there, because I can definitely use that. Next up is the component cables. Now this one's this one is the shortest cable by far. Unfortunately, this is the only one where it seems like it's too bad, but there's a component. So here you have your white sound, which I do believe is left, and then your red sound. They're actually blue in color, because you got your red sound, which I do believe is right for red, white for left, so I did get that actually wrong. But then you've also got your red for video, your component video. I can't remember what the acronyms are, but then you got your light blue, and then you got your green. Now if you have a yellow, red, and white component, this one, the green one, is for your yellow video cable, and that will be included with most like the PS2 or VHS player or whatever. You're gonna want your green cable is gonna be your yellow. It's gonna be your video. Next up, we have the HDMI cord. Here's the backup screw, and that backup screw goes where that fancy thumb screw is. That's just an extra one, just in case you lose the fancy one, because unfortunately it doesn't stay in when you unscrew it all. It does come out in order for you to take it out properly. So here we have, I'm not going to undo this HDMI cable because I don't know how I'm going to do it, but yeah, there's our HDMI cable. It's actually nice. I'd probably say that this is also a 6-foot HDMI cable. I got this one right here, which I probably won't actually use, because this one here I have for my laptop, but I might plug in this thing and then I can just run through my laptop through. I don't use my laptop that often on the screen, so for me that's absolutely fine doing that because I always got my computer on there. So that's nice that they include one, because you always need one running from here to your screen. And now for the, oh, this one's actually sealed. All the rest were just kind of taped and folded and taped. This one is actually sealed. And again, we'll take off the twist tie on this one because I'll plug in. I want to see how long this one is. So, my guess is about a 3 to 4 foot. Yeah, my guess is a 3 to 4 USB 3 cable, which is nice because I can put it behind my monitor and it will reach down to my computer, at least to my USB 3 ports on there. So that is awesome. It's a nice heavy duty USB 3 cable actually. Like, that's nice and heavy. And then we have the quick guide and all that kind of stuff. Ballistic. So yeah, you've got your info packet. Nice info packet. And also some more products from them. We have the Ballista Trinity. Big speaker system actually. That's actually a pretty major speaker system. And then the Aegis mouse. They said that's not a pretty serious, like, it's 77 watts, so that's actually a nice one. The one that I have is 75 for 5.1, so, sorry, 7.1. I can't remember if I have 5.1 or 7.1. I think I only have 5.1. Yeah, I have 5.1. So here's the gaming voice chat microphone, another little handy thing to pick up if you ever want, or if you like these kind of products. So, I have to say, Avermedia isn't all that expensive. We're going to test the quality, I guess, in another video. Like I said, this is just going to be the unboxing. I'm going to do a review later on. So here's our quick guide. Shows us what all comes inside the box. Again, software. Download them from where you get it from, so it'll tell you where to get them from. Parts and points, capture and stream. Uh, anything that I should know of? Locking screw, insert your cover. So yeah, you can make covers with this and all that. So, and then I think the rest is, yeah, lots of language options too. Like there's a lot of language options, which is awesome that they did that because gaming is a very international thing. But anyways, right there, that is the LGX, the Live Gamer Extreme. So this is awesome because now I can record lots of stuff from like my childhood and all that. So that's awesome because I want to show you guys that kind of stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna load this up onto my computer, put it where I want to put it, and then I will be back to kind of show you guys how to set it up on the computer. So see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, we're back and we're in Google Chrome because we are going to be doing the software download. So to get the software download, it is q.avier. Oh, I forgot the R. Sure, we'll apparently go full screen. Sorry, that was a mess up. I pressed the wrong button. avermedia.com/recentral 2. Alright, well hopefully this takes us to the right place. If not, I think I actually have to flip that card that's in there saying the different color types. Have to go into there and find out what else I need. Oh, perfect. This is exactly what I want. Downloads. Gamer Extreme. It just knows. 11:23 to 10. Yeah, so. Oh gosh. Fix blue screen of death issue. Alright then. Well, at least it's been fixed. Let's hope. It's not usually something you want to see on your... Alright. So, because of my extremely slow internet connection, I will be back once this is done downloading, because it's gonna be a while. I'm not keeping you guys here for that entire time. Alright, so we're back. It is finally downloaded. Took a while. Not as long as it said it would. It kind of started hurrying up for a while. So, let's check this out. So it decides to actually load. There we go. Yeah, I do want to run. I know where I downloaded it from. So, and it's always the waiting game when it comes to installing these kind of things. Of course I do. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'm just gonna make sure that's plugged in. Yeah. Well, obviously, because that was pretty quick to say that it was. There we go. So, as just proved here, you can plug it in before you start recording. So, that's good to know, because I was kind of wondering if that was going to work or not. And alright, so this is done. I don't want to create it on my desktop. I hope it created my should have. I don't like having a very busy allow. And no signal. There shouldn't be any signal. Cool. Default for the video. Cool. Optimal. 1920 at 1080. Game genre. Enable live editing. Streaming platform. I'm not going to be streaming Oh, cool. So I can also record on this. Device audio, stereo, HDMI plus mic, HDMI plus auxiliary, stereo plus mic, stereo plus auxiliary, and cool, HDMI and component. Okay, so you do have to switch which one if you're using the HDMI component. Makes sense. Media share. What's this gonna do me? I guess it just shares the media that I recorded. So, save path. I am gonna change this later on, but that's where you would change it. Microphone, I can set it to my computer microphone, which is awesome, or you can do it to the one that is plugged into it. So save as MP3 file. Awesome. That's what I've been waiting for. In case you guys didn't know, I've been recording just playing into the same file, so I haven't been able to test my mic or anything. So this is awesome. I'll be able to check my mic settings without having to record at the same time. Shortcuts, I will definitely set those later. Those I'll also do later, and that. But yeah, so you've got a profile, you've got your social network, so YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Shortcuts for snapshots, time marks, and then you just get about, and then there's your updates, and then there's your device. You can do your device here. Open cover creator. We're going to check this out a little bit. But anyways, yeah, there's your settings. Like I said, I'm doing most of mine later, but as you guys know, you guys would be changing those. So we're back to... So I'm guessing that will be able to have different options here. So I want to do external. I can set my settings. That's really sweet. Yeah, so color range. I'm going to leave it at the standard. Will not capture system and application audio. Well, interesting. We'll have to figure out what that does later. So stream and record. 3 hours and 32 minutes. That would be where my default is now, just because I haven't changed it. Media share. Yeah, I'm guessing that's going to have a place for all of our multimedia that we've created. I'm going to call it recorder. There we go, if I could spell today. So there we go, our external recorder. That is where, oh, dang it. Okay, so mental note, be very careful. When you press change, don't just click OK. So, yeah, I bet you if we go back to here, media share. If you go back to this one, yeah, now we've got 30 hours because I have a much larger... Okay, so that's really cool that it will actually show you where the available hours and everything is. As you can see here, it's actually picking up the microphone very faintly. This recording, I know, is picking it up more. So that's really cool. I'm actually going to, because of how this is, so now you guys have kind of seen what all happens. I did want to open this, add a new cover. There's this little thing. Oh, I could pick a picture, so I have to do this really cool crisis one. What's that gonna do? Oh, so it'll add that. What happens if I press edit? Oh, I could really zoom in and do like a really cool... Oh, and then it'll print it for me. So I can be like the tip of the arrow. Oh. Okay, that's a really cool picture if I want to do that. Oh, I don't have a printer hooked up, so never mind.
But no, that's really awesome how it's not... Yeah, it'll be the right color. You just have to print it out. So I don't have a printer, unfortunately, that I can print, but yeah, so that's how you can do that. That is really cool. Do you want to save? Don't save. No. I want to delete it as well. So I'm probably going to make a cover myself for that after I really learn what's all going on. But yeah, that's awesome. That's how you stream. Adds and enable video backup. That is... I think that's about all that there is. I'm going to hook up both a component and a HDMI, and then I'll be back to kind of show just how that shows up. But yeah, so that's kind of the software. It's pretty simple software to use. Like I said, you can also do your external audio here, your device audio that you're going to use. If I do component, I'm guessing, yeah, it's going to record that. So HDMI. Well, that is really sweet. Like I said, I'll be back once I hook up a component and HDMI. And I might even do some auxiliary and show you guys how that also works as well. Alright, I will be back in a little bit. Hey guys, we're back, and we now have our... I now have my laptop and my PS2 hooked up. We're just going to kind of look at like what it looks like and how to switch and all that. And I'm also going to talk a little bit about the latency, because that is the one thing that you guys will probably really want to know right now. It looks really clear, actually, for what it is. Right now I'm moving my mouse on my laptop. What I have is I have my laptop actually mirroring to the capture device. And I'm moving my mouse, and it's very smooth. That's a little bit of a teaser. But yeah, it's popping up exactly when it is on the laptop. Like, there is really no latency on the laptop, which makes me really happy. So yeah, it does really well. It's doing extremely well just by doing that. So yeah, like I said, it's mirroring, and the latency is actually really, really good. It's moving about the same, because I got it right in front of me, so I'm seeing them move at about exactly the same second. You really don't notice any latency at all. Now we're going to switch to component. There was one issue when I was hooking up. The PS2 composite cables, so just yellow, white, and red, I plugged them in and they came in black and white. That is a known issue with composite to component cables, not being able to properly do it. It depends on the cables and the machine that you're running it on. Unfortunately, this machine doesn't allow for yellow to be put into the green, so there was that one little issue. However, that component to PS2 cable worked. Or sorry, it says PS3 on the box, but it is both PS3 and PS2 applicable. So here we go. I am now on my PS2, and it's working extremely well. This is going really well. This is going to take a while to load this. This is very... Oh no, maybe not. Oh, I delete a lot of things, but... Yeah, so... It's recording it very, very well. Or at least capturing it. It's at least capturing what is on. The one thing that I did do was screen size full. So I did full there, digital out, and I changed this component video out. So other than that, like I said, it's been working well. I have yet to record something on it yet, but that is what I will be doing and what I will be putting into my review of this all. That's exactly what the review is going to be, is it is going to be showing you guys how this works, how it records, and how, like I said, how well it does. So anyways guys, hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing and setup. I will be back with a review and with recorded video on this. So there was one other issue, and that will be done with another unboxing sometime later, to show you guys how to put to make composite into an HDMI output. It's not making a higher resolution or anything. It's just something that you need because component doesn't unfortunately work because this device isn't compatible with doing composite to component, unlike a TV. So anyways, I'll be reviewing that when I get it, and then we'll be all set up for what I want to do. So anyways guys, subscribe for more of these, subscribe for gameplay videos on this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.